In the world of true crime, there are a few names as respected as M03. Known for their expertise and involvement in some of the most high-profile cases in recent years, M03 has recently made shocking revelations about a murder case that has been making headlines for months. These revelations have shed new light on the case and could potentially lead to a breakthrough. In this video, we'll be examining these revelations in detail and discussing the potential implications they could have on the case. But be warned, the details we'll be discussing are not for the faint of heart. If you're interested in true crime and the pursuit of justice, then you won't want to miss this. M03 is a well-known figure in the world of true crime. They've been involved in some of the most high-profile cases in recent years, and their expertise is highly respected. Recently, they made some shocking revelations about a murder case that has been making headlines for months. The details they revealed are truly disturbing, and they could have a significant impact on the case and the people involved. The murder case in question has been the subject of intense media scrutiny. It involves a well-known public figure who was found dead under mysterious circumstances. The investigations has been going on for months with little progress made. However, the recent revelations made by M03 have shed new light on the case and could potentially lead to a breakthrough. According to M03, there is evidence to suggest that the murder was not a random act of violence but was, in fact, premeditated. They have uncovered information that indicates that victim may have been targeted specifically, and the perpetrator may have had a motive for the killing. This information has led to new avenues of investigation and could potentially bring the case to a close. However, the revelations made by M03 are not without controversy. Some people have questioned the validity of the evidence, and others have accused M03 of sensationalizing the case for personal gain. There are also concerns about the impact that the revelations could have on the families and loved ones of the victim and the perpetrator. Despite these concerns, the revelations made by M03 are significant and could potentially change the course of the investigation. They provide new leads for law enforcement to follow and could potentially bring the perpetrator to justice. The implications of these revelations are far-reaching and could have a significant impact on the world of true crime. The case at hand involves a legal dispute between two parties over the ownership of the property. The property in question is a commercial building located in the downtown area of major city, and both parties claim to have legitimate ownership of the property. M03, a legal consulting firm specializing in property disputes, has been engaged by one of the parties to provide expert advice and representation in the case. M03's involvement in the case is expected to be crucial in determining the rightful owner of the property and resolving the dispute between the parties involved. With their experience and expertise in property law, M03 is well equipped to navigate the complexities of the legal system and provide their client with the best possible outcome in the case. The initial investigation into the matter was conducted with the utmost diligence, but unfortunately it did not yield the desired progress. The lack of progress in the investigation has been a cause of great concern for all parties involved. Despite numerous attempts and extensive efforts, the case seems to have hit a dead end. However, the investigating team remains committed to their task and is continuing to explore all possible avenues to unravel the truth. It is hoped that with the passage of time, new leads may emerge that could help solve the case and bring closure to those affected. M03 has recently uncovered new revelations and evidence that have had shed light on some previously unknown aspects of the situation. The evidence suggests that there may have been deeper levels of collusion and corruption at play than was previously understood. The new information has led to a reevaluation of the case, with many experts revising their opinions on what happened and why. This latest development highlights the importance of staying vigilant and continuing to investigate, even when it seems like everything has already been uncovered. The truth can always reveal itself in unexpected ways, and it is up to us to be ready to accept it, no matter how difficult or uncomfortable it may be. The implications of new evidence on a case can be significant and can potentially alter the course of a trial or investigation. New evidence can either support or refute previously held beliefs and can lead to a reevaluation of the case. If the new evidence supports the existing case, it can strengthen the prosecution's case against the defendant or can support the defense's argument. Conversely, if the new evidence contradicts the existing case, it can lead to the dismissal of charges or the acquittal of the defendant. The introduction of new evidence can also create new leads for investigators, leading to further discoveries and potentially opening up new avenues of investigation. Ultimately, the implications of new evidence depend on the specific circumstances of the case and the strength of the evidence presented. The new information that has been uncovered in the investigation holds great significance for the future of the case. It could either corroborate or contradict the existing evidence and witness testimonies, leading the investigation in a new direction. The investigators will have to carefully analyze and cross-check the new information to ensure its credibility before making any further decisions. If the new information is reliable, it could potentially provide a breakthrough in the case and help identify the culprit or clarify the circumstances surrounding the incident. On the other hand, if the information is proven to be false or misleading, it could further complicate the investigation and delay its resolution. Therefore, it is crucial that the investigators remain objective and thorough in their analysis of the new information to ensure a fair and just conclusion to the investigation. The role of M03 and true crime experts in high-profile cases is crucial. M03 is a specialized unit within the police force that investigates serious and organized crime, including high-profile cases. True crime experts, on the other hand, are professionals who have extensive knowledge and experience in analyzing and interpreting criminal behavior. Together, M03 and true crime experts play a vital role in solving complex and often baffling crimes. They use advanced techniques and technology to gather evidence, analyze data, and build a profile of the perpetrator. Their insights and expertise are often instrumental in identifying suspects, cracking cases, and bringing criminals to justice. In high-profile cases, their involvement can be particularly critical as the stakes are often much higher and the public scrutiny much greater. The case presents a complex and multifaceted situation that requires careful consideration of all the available evidence and perspectives. It is important to note that the outcome of the case will have significant implications for the parties involved and potentially for the wider community. As such, it's imperative that the case is handled with fairness, impartiality, and transparency, and all the parties are given the opportunity to present their case and have their voices heard. Moving forward, it is likely that similar cases will continue to rise, and it will be important for the legal system to adapt and evolve in response to those changing circumstances. The future of the case is uncertain, but it is our hope that justice will be served and that a fair and equitable resolution will be reached. Thank you for watching this video on the shocking details revealed by M03 in a high-profile murder case. We hope that the information presented has given you a deeper understanding of the case and the potential implications of these revelations. True crime is a fascinating and often disturbing subject, and we appreciate your interest in it. If you have any thoughts or comments on this topic, please feel free to leave them down below, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more content like this. Until next time, thank you for watching and take care.